What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a product review on the tanning products from the brand Coco and Eve. Super excited to try these out. I feel like I have seen them all over social media and I've heard such good things about them, and you guys know I'm a sucker for a self-tan, so I was so eager to try these out. I feel like I just woke up in a great mood today because I look so tan, and I was so happy to share these products with you. So let's just jump right into it. I'm going to show you all the products I used and how. Starting with what I used on my entire body, this is the Bali bronzing foam in the shade Ultra Dark. I love to try out a product in Ultra Dark because if I'm going to do a self-tan, I want it to show, and I love that like very deep bronze look that I usually get from products in the shade Ultra Dark. But it does come in medium dark if you want to try it a little bit lighter. I left this on for about 5 hours, and this is the tan that I got, which is insane to me because usually I would have to sleep with a self-tanning product to get anywhere close to this. So I am kind of happy that I did try it out for 5 hours because I feel like if I slept with it, it would have been a little too dark just because it's not quite summer yet, and I feel like it would be a little bit obvious that it's just self-tan. But getting into actually how this works. So I used about 3 pumps per large area and about 1 pump per small area. So what does that mean? I used about 3 pumps for one arm, 3 pumps for one half of the leg, and then 3 pumps for my stomach. And then I did 1 pump for my hands, my feet, and like my neck, or like any small area like that. I will say this glided on my body so nicely. I love that. I hate when you have to like really rub something in. This like kind of glided on very nice, and I liked how it did leave the color on your body right away. This way you can see where you already put the product and where you like missed a spot, because I've noticed some products that go on clear, it's hard to see where you put the tanner on and then you end up missing spots. As far as this product is for blending, I would definitely say 10 out of 10. Like, it blended in my body so nicely, and I had no streaks even before I washed it off, which was really surprising to me because usually I definitely have streaks, and then once I do that initial shower, the streaks go away. But I don't even think I had streaks after putting this on, which is kind of crazy to me. So I definitely really liked this, and I'm definitely going to continue to use it into summer, and I would probably keep it on for the 8 to 10 hours, however long I sleep, to get that really deep bronze. I just don't think I'm ready for that yet. And how I applied it, I used the Coco and Eve mitt, which, how cute is this? But I used this for all of the large areas, so like my arms, my legs, my stomach, and then I went in with their kabuki brush for the smaller areas like my hands, my feet, or sometimes those like hard to reach areas like your elbows, your knees, your ankles. Those are just areas that sometimes the tan sticks on weird, and I felt like with this, it helped to blend it out very nice, and it left it looking super natural. Also for the hands and feet, it was great because you could get like in between each finger and each toe, and I feel like when you go in with the mitt, it just kind of glides over your whole hand and you miss a lot of like those little areas. So I definitely recommend the brush for those smaller to reach areas. And then this is even great if you do want to try it for your face. I don't put the actual tanning product on my face. I like to use a tanning drop for my face, so I was so happy to see that this brand had a separate product just for your face. My skin is super sensitive, so I don't like to put like a heavy tanning mousse on there. I just feel like I'll break out. So this is their Coco and Eve bronzing face drops in the shade Medium Glow. So I did 2 to 3 drops in my normal moisturizer, and then I just put it on all the areas where I usually contour. I didn't do my whole entire face. I don't feel like I need to tan like my whole entire face. So I did it where I usually contour, and I felt like that was just way more natural looking, and I woke up with this like natural glow and natural contour, and I loved it. But I feel like you can also try the drops with this kabuki brush as well. That might be a good idea, but you don't have to. I used this with my fingers and then just washed my hands immediately after. Another thing I loved about this is my skin felt so hydrated and plump after, and now that I'm sitting here reading it, I'm reading about all these great ingredients that it has. So it's mandarin oil, natural antioxidants including fig, banana, papaya, and cocoa to help improve signs of aging. But it's also infused with raw virgin coconuts, botanicals, and amino acids to hydrate and firm the skin. And I definitely felt that. It was almost like immediately as I put it on, my skin just felt so hydrated and plump, which is obviously like such a perk to a tanning product. It also says it's fast drying and develops in just 2 hours. I can definitely attest to the fast drying. I've had self-tans that I had to sit there before I put any clothes on for so long for it to dry, but this dried almost instantly, which was so nice. And this way, once I put the clothing on, like, it didn't feel sticky or gross. I hate that feeling. And also for this being such like a dark like tan, it didn't leave that much transfer on my clothing. I was very surprised. I didn't sleep with this, so I don't know if it would do anything to your sheets, but as for the clothing that I sat with it on for 5 hours, it didn't leave that much transfer in it, so I was very pleased with that. But getting into the smell of the product, because self-tanners have a smell. I feel like I've never encountered one that does not. Going on and for the first hour, I didn't really notice the smell, but as it does develop, it does have that light tanning smell to it. That doesn't really bother me, but I just want to be honest, and if you are very sensitive to smells, just a heads up, this does have a smell as it does begin to develop. But once you shower it off for that first time, it's completely gone, and then you're just like back to your normal body smell, whatever that is. Overall, I think my favorite thing about these products is just the tan that it gave me. I feel like it gave me that deep bronze look. It almost looks like I just stepped off the beach. It looks like, this is like how I look after summer, which is crazy to me. So that's definitely my favorite thing about these. I have tried countless self-tanners. Some can get me there, but usually I'd have to keep them on for way longer. So I'm just a little blown away that this was only on for 5 hours and I have such a deep tan. I'm so excited. I love this so much. If you guys have any questions on the product, definitely comment down below. I'd be happy to answer any questions. And if you guys want to see any other tanning products, definitely comment that down below. I love to try self-tanners for you guys because I'm always doing them anyway, and I feel like it's a great, you know, if you guys want to try one, it's always good to kind of see reviews before you do. So if you guys have any recommendations, definitely comment down below. But please make sure to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and I will see you in my next video.